Dant Davis and Devin Haney have been at it again. After Tank mistook a random message from Devin as a shot fired at him, of course, Tank took it to a live session. And the result was another brutal verbal exchange between the pair, Devin Haney and Dant Davis both. Of a rivalry that will not only last ages, but will keep making the headlines when need be. Oh no, he shared a ring with maybe he's part of our C-level fighters. C plus with Devon Davis, still very bitter towards Devin Haney, especially with Ryan Garcia's punishment for his doping scandal. The pair went on a live session against each other where they fired their usual shots. Just like Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney has been relatively silent after his controversial loss against Ryan Garcia. He only appeared recently to troll Ryan Garcia after he was punished for doping. But in the midst of all of these, Gervonta Davis chose to be Ryan Garcia's chief advocate, and he began reigniting the fires of their feud once more, however, until his recent appearance at the Paris Olympic Games to support Team Music. Devon Davis has been fairly silent on social media since his stunning win against Frank Martin. The undefeated lightweight champion, however, has jumped back to his troublesome self, and he started right where he stopped with Devin Haney. Recently, Devin Haney posted a tweet that seemed to troll some people. He wrote, "Sometimes your circles decrease in size but increase in value, no weirdo. Formed against me shall prosper," and for some reasons best known to the pair. Devin Davis took this as a shot fired at him by Devin Haney, prompting him to hop on an Instagram live session. "You're such a dumb moron. You're a fool. I know what you're doing, and you'll pay for it without hesitation." Devin Haney hung up on him and ended the call. The world of boxing was actually pacified when Devon Davis decided to take some time off his full-time troublemaking role, but he announced his return with Devin Haney, and it couldn't have been any worse before this. Their most recent encounter was at a nightclub after Devon Davis went out in search of Devin Haney only to cause some trouble between them. Applause, music. The two fighters exacerbated their feud, coming extremely near to blows outside of a nightclub in Las Vegas. Davis and Haney's feud began several years ago when they met in a sparring session, but it has re-intensified since Haney's defeat in his bout against Ryan Garcia. The latest development in their feud has taken it from a simmer to a boil and now to a violent physical altercation. The 29-year-old decided to take their animosity to a personal level by pulling up and taking a picture with Haney's expensive Mercedes-Benz G63 and sharing it on his social media. A video has since emerged of Haney clearly finding out about his move, and the pair have been going at it in a furious confrontation in the street. The pair were separated by their teams as they shouted inaudible insults at each other, with people around them also being dragged into the angry confrontation. Haney was clearly taking aim at Davis, and it has certainly set up a future showdown as the pair choose to settle their rivalry in the boxing ring. With "Aha can't stop stuff and we're on their side." He then tweeted, "Tell them how I forced you and your squad dip out, and I'm on your side of town. That guy is a frigid fool." Haney then responded by confirming it was his car and firing back, "This guy liked my car so much he took a picture next to it." Sent him one of the race. Champion motoring, music. But later phone camera footage appeared to show Davis and Haney outside a club shouting at one another amidst the commotion outside. And this was the exact same thing Gervonta Davis wanted before people came to ruin his show by separating them. Here's what many fans don't know in the midst of this. Gervonta Davis has so much hatred for Haney because many felt Haney was better, however. With Garcia's win, Haney dropped out of the conversation since Tank had beaten Ryan Garcia last year. So Tank was fighting against anything that might bring Haney back into the discussion. Even if it's a failed PEDS test, we fought. We made it cool to go at Ryan like that Gervonta Tank. Davis had even surprisingly defended Ryan Garcia. After it emerged, King RY had failed 2 tests on the day before. And of their crunch clash, most importantly, he was enjoying Ryan Garcia's win more than anyone else, as it seemed the Haynes were his bigger enemies. Ryan is not somebody that he really liked. Compassion. Well, what many fans have to say about this is that for the past 5 years, Devin had been after Devon Davis, hoping to fix a match between the both of them. However, Tank didn't show up all along, but once Devin Haney got his first loss against an overweight cheat, Tank had come at both him and his father on X countlessly once the fight was over. Devon Davis was quick to re-emphasize his dominance in boxing and make some mockery of both Devin Haney and his music father. He also took to X saying, Forget Devin, where Bill at, where Dirt at, and on a different tweet, he wrote, I'm still coming out to get guys. It's not over. These guys got to see me. But no one thought it'd really get to the next level until now. He had also said, look at Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Then look at my fight versus music. Ryan, if Ryan looked any different, he probably looked worse facing Haney, who was bigger and slower, and he only struck him with the same punch. I told everyone, a hook, a hook, a hook. Devin was sitting right there to be caught with a hook, bro. Go look at Ryan fight and go. I mean, go look at Ryan versus Digo. And they were talking about this guy. Pound for pound. Come on, he's trash. He's trash. Their intense brawl came not too long after Dant Davis shockingly supported Ryan Garcia amidst his doping allegations. In response to the issue around Ryan Garcia's alleged doping violation, fellow fighter Gervonta Davis came out swinging, voicing his support for Garcia, and called for sanctions against promoter Eddie Hearn. Ryan Garcia had challenged the findings before Gervonta Davis came to defend him after posting a tweet with 3 sobbing emojis and LL Garcia momentarily went live on X. Everybody knows that I don't cheat. Oh, you guys can see fake news. Garcia said, bogus freaking news. Don't believe these haters. I never freaking taken a med in my freaking life. I don't even know how that stuff is. It's the craziest thing ever reportedly. They had it already, but they revealed it after I won it. Makes no sense. I tested the day of the fight. Nothing. Somebody paying somebody. What can I say? Oh, why didn't they come out with this? Garcia further denied culpability in a profanity-laced post late Wednesday on X, previously Twitter, characterizing it as false news. Everyone knows that I don't cheat, Garcia said, before the fight. If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with a victory? And then they post this. You know what I mean? He added, these folks are attempting to attack me for whatever reason. I've never taken a drug in my life, and I don't even know where to buy it. At the end of the day, I rarely take supplements. Big falsehoods. I beat him with Dan Raphael sharing the breaking news saying per various sources with knowledge of the outcomes. Ryan Garcia tested positive for the banned ped-osterine in Nevada test related to the Haney battle, which is kind of tragic when you think about it. Why in the world would I volunteer for a test if I planned on taking those chemicals in a different post? Garcia appeared to suggest a tainted herbal pill was to blame for the test result. You are really gorgeous. Thank you for helping me beat Dion Haney. Ashar, thank you for providing me the left foot power. No rematch. No GD. Goodbye. Let's go, my bad. I should not have taken this. Garcia commented above a photo of a bottle marked ashwagandha route. On the other hand, Davis felt it was all organized to rob Ryan Garcia from his win. Ryan looked if he looked any different. He definitely looked the worse. Davis turned to social media to express his indignation at the attempts to discredit Garcia's recent victory over Devin Haney, plainly claiming that they are doing anything to take away the win from Ryan. He just was a much bigger person, much slower in a show of solidarity with his fellow fighter Davis. Blasted what he believes is a systematic campaign to diminish Garcia's achievements in the music ring. Davis was so eager to bring Haney down that he expanded the heat to those supporting Devin Haney. Hours after the news emerged, Davis got on X with a nasty message for those accusing Garcia of cheating. I would describe him as a snake in a suit. Ed Davis unexpectedly sprang to the defensive. Garcia, who tested positive for a banned substance on 2 separate tests taken by Vi the day before in the day of his upset win over